Hello everyone. It's such like a couple of weeks and I get back to record video simply because I'm a bit off track and I'm a bit off track and I just feel like I need to get back on track gradually. So like waking up early is one of my first priority, and then get back to reading, get back to walking, and get back to recording video like today. And today I did it and I'm really happy. And maybe like 30 minutes later, I will have a meeting. Actually, I will take a clients of my company to visit two hospital. One is public hospital and one is a private hospital. And by recording video, I'm just started to talk about how I will do it. So I think it's really productive. And at first, I will take my client to Nhân dân Gia Định Hospital, Gia Định General Hospital. And at that hospital, it is the frontline hospital of Ho Chi Minh City. This is one of the frontline hospital of Ho Chi Minh City. So it's always crowding, it's always overcrowding and overload. It's always overcrowding like this. And when the patient comes to the hospital for visit, they will go for the registration first at that desk. And at that desk, they will show the personal document, and if they have social health insurance, they will show it here, and their process will follow as a patient with social insurance. So they will offer better price, and the social health insurance will cover partial cost, part of the cost. At the registration desk, after they finish the registration, they will go to meet the doctors based on the symptoms, and if required any text diagnosis of imaging, they will go for it at the other departments. And when they receive the result, they will get back to the hospital, and the hospital will prescribe treatment such as medication or admission or any further procedure if needed. And they will get back and following with further step. If they just take medication only, they will go out here at the outpatient health insurance pharmacy and take medicines. And if they don't have social health insurance, they will buy medicines at the pharmacy store in private hospital, or they can go out and buy it. It depends. Yeah. And that's all for, but like it requires the prescription of the doctor to buy medicines. And then I will take my client to the private hospital to show the service of private hospital in Vietnam, because the atmosphere of public hospital and private hospital will be different a little bit. For the private hospital, they offer better service. They offer better service and focus on the patient experience. So that the cost will charge more. But if they have a social health insurance, it will offer better service with better price. And get back to the way the public hospital and private hospital procure medicines, medical device or consumable. For the public hospital, because they use the state budget and they are the general hospital, so they must procedure. They must procure products through tender or bidding procedures to make sure to ensure transparency and efficiency, efficiencies, and efficient costs as well. And for the tender process, in Vietnam, generally it will take about 2 or 3 months to complete it. At first, the hospital will post. At first, the hospital will post the tender organization, the tender invitation on the public website, on the official website, which is called Mua Sắm Công, from the planning and investment departments. And then for the distributors in Vietnam, they will follow that tender invitation. They will follow that tender invitation, and they will submit the tender package. They will submit the tender dossiers based on the products they have, and it requires the list of documents to make sure that the company have capacity to supply medicine during the contracts. And then the hospital will receive those dossiers, and they will evaluate based on the list of criteria, really details, and they will go through some phases internally. Then they publish the tender result on that website. And and contact the distributor for the contract signing and supply medicines. This is a really general process of how to of the tender process. For further details, maybe for just for your information, but like for each step, it requires really detailed information, and we must follow it. We must follow every step through the tender process to make sure to make sure to submit the documents according to the tender package required. It's really important. Yeah. But like for private hospital, it's easier because for the public hospital, they use the company project. So the company project, so like they can organize the tender, they can organize bidding activity if they want to. But there is the other way, that like if the private hospital cooperates with social health insurance to offer service for patients with social health insurance. So like that department will provide a list of products that the private hospital can procure with the better price. And with those prices, it's based on the winning tender price from other public hospital in Vietnam. So like the private hospital can procure medicine with better price based on that list, and serve the patient with social health insurance. And for the other service of private hospital, they can serve patients without the social health insurance as well. But like the price, and for patients without it, they will buy medicine from the pharmacy store, and the price will be a little bit higher, and the social health insurance will not cover any part of the price of the cost. Yeah, that's all. And if you have any question, I will answer it. It's okay. I'm confident.